What is that?
It's a beautiful copy of the Selene horse, which is one of the most well-known features of the Parthenon sculptures in the British Museum.
What exactly is going on here? Like, tell me about the project.
Yes, the robot arm moves around the sculpture and allows that tool that is spinning very fast to carve marble. That's a diamond-coated tool that is working while it is cooled by water.
So you got diamonds cutting marbles.
Yes, exactly.
Very bougie, I love it.
Yep, these guys are building perfect replicas for the British Museum if they'll give Greece back the originals.
The Greeks would have their treasured objects back and everybody would be happy. That was the plan.
When you go to the British Museum and you say, I have this idea for replacement Parthenon marbles, how do they react?
Not well, not well. The British Museum decided they would take a very strong position against the project. So, of course, we did it anyway. And we did it guerrilla style, because we read the regulations for the museum. It says specifically, visitors may use 3D scanning equipment in the museum, and they may use the product of those 3D scans for any non-commercial purpose. Boom, we're done.
I mean, so what's the pitch? Why should the British Museum have the copies, not the originals?
The Parthenon sculptures in their current state teach people absolutely nothing. In fact, they misinform people about the aesthetics of antiquity. These things were brightly painted with skin tones and garish colors. So the British Museum could take these copies, and not only could they display them in exactly the same form in which they are being displayed now, they would also have the capacity to restore them to the condition they were in when they were on the Parthenon, so people can really understand what the aesthetics of the ancient world were like and to see them in their full glory.
Yes, it's important in a museum to have the real thing. But we live in an age in which the real thing we now are able to reproduce, so they are exact copies. That's a question of human decision about what the value is. But for the Athenians, there is a sacredness about these marbles, and it belongs to those people, the Greeks, who have suffered over the hundreds of years of occupation and so on.
Whenever I bring up the Parthenon marbles to a Greek person, literally anywhere in the world, I get a very angry reaction from people. Why?
It's a symbol of the loss of freedom we had for so many years, the loss of identity itself, and the loss of our heritage. That's why we want them back so passionately.